Hey, I am here with our September Scrap Away card kit, card number 6. All right, this is the final card in the set. All right, in your kit, you will have, of course, your envelope, your card base. You'll have a piece of white daisy cardstock. May not look exactly like this, but it'll be enough for you to do what you need to do. You get a piece of the new Mocha glitter paper, and then you get an assortment of strips. All right, so the strips have already been cut for you. All right, and in this card, I used Sending Smiles from the Garden again. Okay, that's where the birdhouse came from right here. And then I used, this one keeps popping up, Smiles from the Garden. Okay, so I used the sentiment, You Brighten My Day. And then I used these two little butterflies, one little butterfly, just that one. All right, and I'll talk about the butterfly in a minute. All righty, so this is kind of an interesting technique that I picked up at one of my Alban retreats with Close to My Heart, and I wanted to share it with you. All right, so what I've done is I've given you 2 pieces of each cardstock, and I want you to use both sides. So you're just going to sort them out. You want to turn them so that you've got a dark side and a light side for each of them. Okay, and it'll be pretty obvious once you start sorting what you're doing. Okay, there we go. All right, so just a couple of things that I wanted to point out with this. So I sorted mine out first. All right, so I wanted the peach at the top. Okay, and then, did I get those turned correctly? Yes, I did. Okay, and I'm starting with the lightest peach, then the darkest peach, and then the darkest papaya, and then the lightest papaya, and then the light paprika, and then the dark paprika, and then the light Sundance, and then the dark Sundance. Okay, and these are not, there's no rules or anything here. I just matched them up the way I thought they looked nice. Now, the only thing was, is that as I got to the end of the card, I realized I wasn't going to have enough room for 3/4 inch strips. So I cut both of these down, the shortbread strips down to 1/2 inch. All right. And then I use the dark shortbread and then the light shortbread. Okay, and you can see I've put about 1/8 inch between each one and 1/8 inch all the way around the outside. So the only other thing that I needed to point out to you here for this one is that these little butterflies, okay, you can see I've got 3 of the stamped and 3 of the Mocha glitter paper. Okay, it's the same butterfly. So when I went to the machine, I took my white and I took my Mocha glitter paper and I cut out 6. I cut out 3 white ones and I cut out 3 glitter ones. And then once I was done, I stamped these on the white daisy and then I colored them in and I used the coral blends and that was it. And then I added just a little tiny bit of my glisten stickles in the little circle on each of the stamped butterflies. I did nothing to these. I left them exactly the way they were. Okay, and then here, all I did was add just a tiny bit of orange blend marker on the leaves going up. And then I added in a little bit of stickles. Okay, and I can't remember what color stickles I used. Just hang on, maybe I wrote it down here. And of course I did not. Just hang on a minute. I'm not very good about taking notes, working on these things and creating. No, definitely wasn't that one. Okay, you know, I'm just not sure which one I used, but it doesn't really matter because any would look nice there. All right. Oh, and I stamped this in the new Mocha color. All right. I didn't need to worry about using intense black or anything like that. Okay, just remember when you're coloring with alcohol marker against a regular ink pad, that you want to just dab your pen on there. You don't want to use strokes like this. You'll be much happier with the outcome. Okay, that's it. Card number 6, we're done. I hope you enjoyed creating these cards as much as I enjoyed creating them. They were a lot of fun, and I'm sure there'll be more where these came from. We'll talk to you very soon.